and welcome back to my channel. I thought I would share my wax and candle empties with you guys today. I've accumulated quite a few empties, so I figured it was time to share them with you guys, do a little mini review, and then put these in the recycling and clean out my shelves. Because I have a little shelving unit right here that's built into the wall. I don't think it shows like where my camera angle is, but I keep all my empties, whether it's beauty, household, or candle. So I'm just making my way through and getting these videos filmed. So that being said, there will be a household empties if you guys are interested in seeing those products. I figured I would probably start with the candles first. The first one that I used is by DW Home. I got this from Home Goods or TJ Maxx, Marshalls. One of them. This smells like, I'm echoing because I'm talking into the thing, but this smells like men's aftershave or shaving cream. There's a, what is the men's, my husband doesn't, Barbasol, is that what it is? That's what this reminds me of. It's sun bleached denim, if I didn't mention that, but it's just definitely like a men's scent. I have this in my bathroom. I really enjoyed it. These jars are so nice. They're super heavy. There's a good amount of glass on the bottom. They're just really awesome jars. There was, as far as the candle goes, there's a little bit of wax rings down the sides, and as you can see, there's a little bit of soot right here. It burned decent. It wasn't the best burning candle I've ever used. Like my Yankee candles and my Bath & Body Works candles and some other brands burn a little bit better than these do. But it wasn't even burn all the way down. It just left a little bit of wax residue, which I don't mind. I know there's some people that are super like, that's a no-no. They don't like seeing any soot. As long as it's not out of control and it's not like tunneling like crazy, I don't mind. There was a candle I used up months ago that I got right when I first moved into this house. So I want to say I used it up in like June or July. That was by the same company, and it was honeysuckle, and the glass was yellow. And that was by far my favorite candle that I've used in a really, really long time. So I would say for the brand, I'd probably repurchase just because I liked that one so much. This scent, I don't know, if I came across it again, I probably would, but I wouldn't like search for it. Where with that honeysuckle one, I'm going to be on a search for that candle come spring. The next candle I used up was this Mainstays, which is from Walmart, and this is in mulled cider. I bought this one and then the pumpkin pie or whatever it was off of a recommendation from Sam Sherman. I can't even get this open. I did not care for that other one, but this one smells really amazing. And for $5 when fall time comes around again, I would definitely repurchase that because mulled cider was really nice. And I wouldn't say these fill my house with a scent, but when I use them alongside my like tart burners, it just kind of, they complement each other, and overall I like the way that they are. But if you're expecting to use these candles to fill your home, I haven't had the best of luck with that. So just keep that in mind when you buy the Mainstays candles. I purchased a few of them, and I much prefer these candles over the Better Home & Garden ones. And the last candle I've used, I think I mentioned this last wax empties, I haven't been using a ton of candles. I've been itching to buy some. I just haven't gotten around to it, and this one I can already smell. It smells so good. This is the Yankee Candle Christmas Wreath, and it just smells like pine tree, but it's like a really authentic, where some of them can smell a little off, like the excuse me, like the balsam stuff can smell a little off. This smells like very authentic. I really enjoyed this. I use this in my kitchen. This is a tiny little candle. I don't even know how much. I don't know. What does that say? 7 ounces. If I'm reading that right, it kind of got ripped. So it's a tiny candle. I burned through this very quickly. I love it. We had artificial trees in our home, so it was nice to be able to kind of get this scent throughout the house, and This was really awesome. I'm going to purchase this next year again. And it burned really well. I don't know if I mentioned that on either of these last two candles, but this one burned really well. Very little soot at all. Burned totally clean down the sides. Same with this Mainstays one. It did end up sooting a little bit towards the end. There's a little bit up here, but it burned amazing. And that was my last candle that I've used in the last like however many months. I used up quite a few clamshells. I used up this one Yankee wax potpourri tart thing and Christmas berries. This was really pretty. It kind of smelled like my grandma's house, not in a weird way. My grandma always, during the holidays, always had something very similar to this, or this kind of smell, where it's just like a very, I don't know what spice is in it. There's some sort of spice. It's not like nutmeg or cinnamon or anything, but there's something along with the berry smell that it's just a very familiar scent to me, and I like that a lot. Okay, and then into my clamshells. The first one I used up was Apple Ale. This is from Tuscany Candle. I got these at Menards. I did a haul on these a little while back. This smelled amazing. You get this, like, you smell the apple, and it smells like apple beer, but not in like a gross, like stale beer kind of way. It smells amazing. This is one of my favorite fall scents. If it comes back out next year, I'm going to stock up on that because I went through it quite quickly. I do 2 and a burner at once, so if I use the same scent upstairs as I do downstairs in my main burners, I already used up 2/3 of the uses that I get out of it, and so then I'll just do like it one time downstairs or upstairs. But this smells really good. I will say that it was super strong and really nice for a little while, for I don't know, maybe like 2 hours, and then after that it did like die down a little bit, but I kind of expect that with most tarts. There's very rarely do I get one that lasts like a long time. The next one I used is Mistletoe Kiss from Sensationals. This is the very sweet greenery scent where, like I said in the Yankee Candle, it was very much more true to life, where this is sweet and kind of candy-like. It was pretty, I liked it, but I prefer the Yankee scent over that one. But I would probably purchase that just because it's a cheaper alternative and I can get it in wax melts. The next one I use is Ginger Pumpkin. I bought this forever ago, probably last spring, and I was waiting for fall to come around to use it, and I finally used it up. It's a very spicy pumpkin with the ginger and clove, like the spices in it, but then you get like the creamy pumpkin cake-ish kind of underneath. It was really nice. I liked this a lot and would definitely repurchase this next fall. I'm going to go through the ones that are like fall it related, and then I'll go through. Next one I used up is from Cobblestone Candles, which I get at Kirkland, and this is Banana Nut Bread. This scent is just amazing. It is the most authentic banana nut bread scent I've ever smelled in my entire life. The smell is amazing. I will say though that I'm not a huge fan. I don't like their candles that come in this. I bought 2 and they were both duds. It doesn't last for a very long time, so this is one that I'll get like, it'll fill my house for maybe 2 hours or 3 at the very most, and then it kind of dies out. But it's so good, and the smell is so amazing that I would repurchase these in a heartbeat. Like I said, I get those at Kirkland's. On the same note, I have the Grandma's Home Baked, which is also from Cobblestone, and this one, I think I've talked about this before. It's just a really awesome, like you get the like a doughy scent to it, and then you get the cinnamon background. It's just really nice. I don't know if I'm explaining those good, but these bakery scents are probably the most authentic ones that I've come across. They're really awesome. There's a chocolate chip cookie one too that I didn't buy the tarts in, but I bought the candle in, and like I said, I don't like their candles whatsoever, but the smell of it was amazing. So I'm gonna go check those out and see if I can find some other ones. Let's see. This one is Mandarin Currant. I have no idea where I got this from. This is Patriot Candles. I have no idea where you get these from, like I said. A couple months, no, not even a couple months ago, sometime during November, we had kind of a warm-up day where I actually cracked a few of our windows, and I put this on my main floor just to kind of freshen things up. I like to do that every once in a while. It's just throw a really fresh scent in when I'm cleaning and whatever, to kind of get like the stale air of the house being closed up out. And I liked this. This was really nice. I'm not a huge fan of like the super fruity scents. I have quite a few like summer fruity scents that I'm going to work through this spring and summer. But I have to say, I don't know that they're my favorite overall. But this was good. If I came across it again, I'd probably pick it up. But probably, I shouldn't say that. Probably not. But it was good. It smelled really, like the smell lasted a long time. But I don't know that I'd pick up that scent. The next one is Black Raspberry Vanilla from Sensationals. We all know this scent. It is an exact dupe. It smells identical to the Bath & Body Works line. I actually have the Black Raspberry Vanilla scent upstairs on the body spray, and it smells identical to it. This is a scent that I like to put in my bedroom, and it's just very warm and cozy, but then it's fruity and fresh on the same note. It's really good. I would repurchase this one again. That's Sensational, so I get that at Walmart. The next one is one that I used on another warm-ish day, which is Jasmine. I mentioned a while ago that this past summer and spring I had fallen in love with a lot of floral scents where I wasn't a floral person in the past. This one smells amazing. It's just so light and fresh and girly and feminine, but clean. I'm really loving scents like this, and I would repurchase that one in a heartbeat. Now the next two, I have two more. This one is Tea Time, which is Sensationals. And I've gone through a few of these. This is just the most amazing scent. It's so relaxing. I've talked about this one a few times too. It's one of those scents that like makes you want to curl up and relax. It's a beautiful scent. If you ever come across this one, I would suggest smelling it because it's amazing. This was the last one that I had that I just finished up. So I need to go and try to find some more. I am like working through my wax. I haven't bought any wax in quite a while, you guys, and it's not for any reason. My one warmer downstairs, my bulb I think is too hot, so it's kind of making things smell a little off, and I had a really hard time finding a new bulb for it, which is why I ended up getting one that's a little too hot. So I haven't been turning it on as often, but we're downstairs most of the time, so I need to figure it out so that I can start burning a lot more of my wax. That one, like I said, I'm on a hunt to find that one. The next one is a limited edition one from Sensationals, and this is in Coal. I thought that I really liked this one, but it's a men's scent, but like there's like a smokiness to it that I don't like. Yeah, there's just like a smokiness to it that I'm not a fan of. I would not repurchase that one. And that is all of the wax that I went through in the past however many months. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any suggestions on scents that I should check out, the dog is whining, I apologize. If you have any suggestions on scents that I should try out, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if there's any good ones out, like I said, things that I really should get my hands on, especially from like Walmart, let me know, because I am needing to restock up on my wax. I'm not getting low, let's be honest. I still have a ton, but I don't have as much as I did. So I've blabbered on enough, and I'll talk to you guys soon.